Hiya guys, Spectre here. It's me and my Overlord's duo campaign today. So I'm playing Greasus, he's playing Skrag. We're going to continue on with just getting into the spicy bits, I suppose. We've got quite a few enemies against us. And if you guys are new around here, if you're new to the channel, please drop me a sub. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can apply for the YouTube partner program. If you can help me get there, I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm going to join my buddy Overlord and we'll crack on with it. How you doing, Overlord? You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Very good. I just started watching that. I don't know if you've seen it. You watched that film called The Founder, something to do with McDonald's.
Oh yeah, I've completed that ages ago.
Well, apparently it's like corporate evil sort of thing that happened to. I'm guessing he means the original guys.
Yeah.
Because aren't they been like screwed out of like millions or something?
Well, they got some of the royalties, but the last part was just based on a handshake, and as you know, in business, a handshake means diddly squat.
Well, it's only based on that, ain't it, and who witnessed it. That's why you should always get it in writing.
Yeah.
Cause I don't understand how they got shafted on that, I'll be honest. I mean, is it the guy that's selling the milkshake machine?
The guy that takes over the franchise, yes.
What, he takes it over? The milkshake guy?
Well, actually, it's better watching it.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch it after this anyway. Just watching part of it there. I just thought that were... Because how they were doing it then, it's like, oh, I can't believe it were a drink, a burger and fries for 35 cents. Like, what? What? These days you couldn't get any one of those three things for that price. Absolutely ridiculous. Hang about. Wait a second. Lapping shut up. Yeah, marvellous. Door is open. If you hear my phone ring, please pass it to me. Because it'll be that lady, more than likely. So I'm just expecting a phone call back, that's all. But I don't think they finish until like 6 PM. Right, I've taken that. Is he building the rest of his army? No. Just one of those. Oh, waiting out for the other guys. What have you been up to today, Overlord, anyway?
Not much.
No?
Easy day today, so...
Yeah, I'm taking it off. I've said to Elish, because you're doing more recordings after the stream. I goes, no, bloody not. I said, I've got a video going live at 9. I said, I'm taking day off. I've got recordings to do probably all day tomorrow. And then I've also got, I've got to look through some of my horror video clips to try and find any funny clips for TikTok. And that is going to be an absolute ball ache. So I've got to go through all the Alien Isolation ones, the Welcome to Kowloon ones, just all of them. And it's going to take ages. Well, who's getting annihilated over there? Who's getting battered? Reichland?
Oh no, that was that thing that I was going to do last turn, but I did change my tactic because of where the other army is, so...
Oh, is this an army here? This is an army here. Hang about here, let me just kill this guy. What's this fucking idiot doing? Where's the think he's going? Why would you... You attacked that town, didn't you, last time? I remember you.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember who he is. Why would he attempt to attack that town with my army there?
Look, Harold's down to the west of you.
Southwest of me?
Yeah.
Who?
Harold.
Who the fuck's Harold?
You'll see when you go southwest of your character, that blue thing.
What, the big bastard?
Yeah, yeah. Harold the Stasher.
Harold the Stasher. Likes to hide his stash. Secretly a bit of a drug lord. Best eaters. Oh, this one. What are we doing on this one? That one's giants and stonehorns. Beast riders is that one. Give me that one, beast riders.
Oh, I soon can get a thing with Grimgore. It's going up and...
Get a thing with Grimgore?
Oh, I could
What do you
make
mean?
his I soon can get a non-aggression pack with him. It's slowly improving. Same with Saints.
Alright, okay.
Slowly improving. Jesus, that arm. The only reason why I'm auto losing that is because of those bloody regiments of renowned in that fucking army.
Is it Regiments Renowned or those other ones?
Regiments of renowned. He's got the Demigryph Knights.
Yeah, they're a problem anyway.
The War Wagon Hellblasters.
They're not a massive problem for your guys.
And the Hellstorm Rocket Battery.
They're not really a problem either. They will add auto-resolve potential, but they're not great against you in the battle. But the Demigryph Knights are, because they're anti-large. They're a nasty unit. Really, against those, you want an anti-large unit of your own. So if you've got man-eaters with great weapons, they're your best unit to send against them, because your guys, they're anti-large. They'll at least give as good as they get. I mean, your cavalry could probably beat them, but you'd have to swamp them. That's why personally I'd take like 6 cavalry rather than 4, but I mean, you can maybe do it. Send it Stonehorn as well or something.
Yeah. Well, that I'm in ambush stance anyway, protecting the camp that doesn't have any defense at present.
Right. It's 12 grand? What? Yeah, I'm not paying for that yet. That's expensive. I've got to fast forward past put up my fucking Maws and Grimgore with their gigantic turns. I'm surprised Imric's still alive, to be fair with you. He's holding on pretty well considering all the turmoil that's gone off over in that area. Apparently something similar happened as well on that, oh god, is it Facebook movie? Like, is it called The Social Network? I haven't watched it myself.
Clan Moors, by the way.
Oh god, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, but Clannishin have got a bigger power bar than him. What the hell is this? Is this what I wanted? I think this is what I wanted. But what the fuck is that thing? Is that my garrison? Oh no, garrison's helping me. Alright, okay, you just fucked up. They went for it and they lost.
Yep, and now they're marching all the way back to Maragliano.
They get to march back, they were dead! They got ambushed.
Oh, I have to
Cheating
play.
fuckers.
Say 1 second. Add me first. Okay, let's see. I don't want to lose 2 units.
Then fight it then, see if you can do better.
Yeah.
Make sure you quick save it first.
And it's an ambush as well, so...
You're ambushing them,
Yeah.
and it says you're going to lose 2 units?
I lose 2 Gorger units.
Gorgers are a bit weak though because of their armour. Low armoured units don't do well in auto resolve. It's always been the case in all the Total War games. Do you want support in this one?
Yeah, please.
Okay. In an ambush though, I mean this should be fairly easy for you. Your units really outclass most of theirs. And at least for your garrison units you've got Noblars. Noblars you could like chuck at his halberdiers and just like tar pit his halberdiers while you just kill everything else. Although I think your army's in first. They'll be reinforcing, so they might not come on for a while. Well, you can pretty much shut down all these range units immediately, because there's nothing they're able to do in an ambush. They're just going to get swamped and annihilated. And what I'll try and do is with those 3 injured units of Gorgers, I'll try and put those on the range units further out of the way, because they don't want to be getting hurt too badly. But once Skrag's cauldron starts building up, they'll become really strong. I'm going to set this up.
Aye.
Right. And first things first, Demigryph Knights are a problem. So let's give the Stone Horn those to deal with. I'll stick some cavalry on that as well, because they can help them deal with those bad boys. We'll overwhelm them, because your cavalry is the best cavalry in game. You don't get better than Ogre cavalry. Especially not the Crushers.
I also have the Maw spell as well now, so...
Just be careful how you use that though. Just bear that in mind.
But Jesus, look at the type of terrain they're having to walk on.
What do you mean?
Well, if you think about it, as a normal army marching through this terrain, they'd have to climb up each of these wee ridges.
Yeah, they'd have to work cut out for them. No one said being a soldier in the Emperor's army was easy though.
Their
You can
lord
go
is
there.
on the horse, and so is their hero.
Well, the Lord is an arch-elector, so you might need to be a little bit careful of that, because bear in mind Skrag is a spellcaster. He's not technically a fighter. Right, that's those guys. Who else have I deployed? Just those there. Right, okay, these ones want to be down here. I want these on the less threatening units to the Gorgers. Gorgers can come down here and deal with these.
The giant's going to walk up to their lord and go, ha ha ha.
That's exactly
Nice
what I want.
horsey.
The giant, yes. The giant
Which-
is an excellent
I've got
character
two.
killer.
Yeah, I've got 2 giants, so 1 on each character.
Well, Skrag can probably take their spellcaster.
Yeah.
Because what I will do is with one of the giants, I'll stick him on one of the units of great swords. Because he's anti-infantry and he'll make a bloody mess of them great swords. Great swords in this though kind of get their power stripped away from them in a really bad way, because they're anti-infantry and you've got nothing that classifies as infantry.
Yeah.
They can still hurt because they're armor piercing, but they just don't get the bulk of their benefits. Right, am I missing anything, or is that them all? We just check. That is everything. Right, okay. So if I do that for the far side, and then you have that for your side. So you've got your side, Overlord. Only ones you need to be really, really careful of here is, I'll mark up for you. You see these here?
1 second. Yeah.
They want to be going into this because I'm not. I'm going into the cavalry. Alright? So you're going to make sure that the Hellstorm is your priority. You've got 2 units here. They're going into the Demigryph Knights along with this unit on this side. You're going to overwhelm them with good troops and bring them down. We're pretty much ignoring his cavalry because cavalry, well, can't really do shit to you. These gorges here are going into these archers.
Yep.
These gorges want to be going into these archers. And these gorges here want to be going into the archers in the middle. So there should be a unit of gorges on each one. You've got these cavalry here which obviously can attack one of his cavalry, as well as you've got some guys on the other side that can do the same thing. You've got your giant who can one rush his lord. You can go for the hero. Just make sure that their lord don't jump on you and start murdering your guy.
Yep.
All the rest of it's pretty much across from whatever you've got. These are foot halberdiers, obviously, as are these units here, because again they're also a bit dangerous because they're anti-large. Apart from that, buddy, have fun with it.
I'm starting and pausing.
Okay. In fact, I've got the load with that one, haven't I? Yeah, I have. You go into there. You go into those. You go into them. I'll take the Reichsguard with my cavalry if you want to jump on the Empire Knights with yours. Your gorge is on wrong target, buddy.
Which gorgers?
These ones here. It says they're targeting these knights. They should be targeting these archers.
No,
So-
that's alright.
That's why I put the 300 gorges all for range units. They try and start the trouble as much as they can.
That's it. Fixed.
And if everything goes to plan, it should be a really short fight. Because you've got a multiple group of terracores and units, and the range units should do little to nothing because they're not going to have chance. We're going to be on them in seconds.
I think that's everyone. Yep. Going.
Fucking look how fast we're on them. Jesus. They get 0 seconds to actually do anything. This fight's over. I can tell you this fight's over already. Look at the leadership's bottoming out as it is. All the leadership's at half or worse. You're not going to need bloody reinforcements. Jesus. Oh, and I think armour losses. Or is something unbreakable?
No army losses. No point trying to chase him down, no.
Oh, no, not really. That said you were going to lose what?
There's 2 Gorger units. And it wasn't even...
You lost a single ogre. 1 ogre. Yeah, that probably were because the regiments are now an import. You see, when it's an ambush, and you've got a predominantly ranged army against a really fast attacking melee monstrous army, don't give the fucking ranged army that kind of victory condition. They weren't winning the fight, but they should have been losing that decisively with no casualties. That's how embarrassing that estimation was, see. They lost 1 pissing ogre. That fight was over in seconds.
And that's with me casting them all.
Yeah.
I mean, what? It is. Turning. Yes, you run away. In march stance.
Yeah, he's running across river though. You can't get to him. But he's now not going to get a replenishment either, because he's now in vampiric territory.
Yep.
So he's now going to take more attrition next turn.
And it allows me to do what I had planned to do, which was I am. Ooh. Nope.
See, one thing you could do when you've got access to another camp, because I know you built one there.
Yeah.
Did you all consider maybe building one here? In this mouth?
And war?
Where the fort is. Because it's a natural choke point. Why is Grimgor's power bar dropped? What the fuck? Grimgor got a bit of a kick in somewhere, I think.
Bit slapped somewhere.
Yeah, even Azag is stronger than him. It's got to be the Clanishin or Village, is my guess. It's got to be one of those two. Either Clanishin's just swarming.
Oh, the River Hag successfully assaulted the units in Richard's army.
God. He's got no left. Well, in fact, now it says he's lost like 5 units. He only lost 1 after the battle with you. So 5 units are going to be dead next turn then from the attrition. Oh, God. And that's assuming he doesn't merge any of his units.
I'm going to try and get something with the vampires. Let's see.
I wouldn't bother. Personally.
Oh, come on, top nuts. Nope. You've got it. You've no power. I'm not giving you the military.
If Vlad declares war on us, he declares war on us, but don't give Vlad anything. Because if he's side of us, his corruption's going to seep into our territory. It's going to be a right ball ache. And I'm not being friends with Vlad. I really am not.
Burn off brigades.
He's that guy near me.
Yep.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's going to attack Skarbrand. What it looks like. I don't know why he's trying to do it. Okay. Right, I can make it, so this turn, at the end of the turn, I'll be either auto-resolving or fighting a battle against the last settlement of the Vampire Coast.
Wrangling Confederate at Golden Order.
Doesn't surprise me if you beat them a bit. If they're weak, they will do.
Oh, I think I can do, yep, I think I can do that. Might be able to wipe out that army.
Did that idiot of an ogre just say that, really? Run tribal tribute. Good, that'll send money up by quite a bit. That's what I need. Then we'll sort out this army. Imagine being hit by a bloody ogre with a two-handed weapon.
Oh, that's quite funny. I can attack the garrison, and it actually pulls in their army, which is in march stance.
Oh my god, you're never going to believe what I just got. What happened? I just merged two Cathayan Blackstones, which is 10% spell resistance each, and they merged into a green one that gives 20% spell resistance. The Obsidian Lodestone. So I've got the same spell resistance, but on one item, rather than on two. Both equally shit. Oh no. God, I wish I could merge those. I've actually got the Ogre Blade while playing the Ogres. You should get like a hidden affix for that. If it's equipped to an Ogre, it should have some like extra effect. Fucking Obsidian Lodestone. What a piece of junk. Fucking hell, look at Wurzag's bloody armies over here. A 20 stack army and a 20 stack war. Yeah, take a look at his army now, Overlord. Let me know what he's like. He's lost 5 units, there's a quarter of his army gone. What's his troops looking like? But they can't be in a good state.
I'll wait till you've done all your stuff.
Well, I've got to do a fight anyway.
Oh, mine should be an auto or so.
You do yours.
And I wiped out the army across the river.
Oh, did they get pulled in?
Yeah.
Wow. See, the thing is, though, they could have declined that, so they chose to get pulled in like idiots. Your army took a battering, though, dude. And make sure you hit encampments on something. Although you're near your camp, aren't you? You'll probably recover anyway, won't you?
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
And I'm sacking it because I'm letting them hold on to it because I'm rating it for 36 gold a turn.
That's nothing, though. We won't keep you for that.
Well, I'm keeping it up present just because I need to keep sacking it to try and get some money up.
You can't keep sacking it. That's not how sacking works anymore, don't forget. They changed that from Warhammer 2. People used to sack things repeatedly for money and experience. You can't do that anymore. You now get more experience based on the size of the battle, and once you've sacked it once, the income you'll get from it drops by like 90%. So then you're better off sacking another settlement that hasn't been sacked. It can recover over time, but it will take a long time for that settlement to recover when it's worth money again. So there's no point trying to repeatedly sack it. It's a waste of time. Sack it the first time, but then occupy it, or raise it, whichever you prefer.
It took me 3 different fuses to do, but I finally got armor on my guy.
Nice.
He still doesn't have a hand weapon. I haven't got a hand weapon drop yet.
I've got.
But I just got a trickster helmet, so he has a 10% ward save from that. He has talisman of preservation, which is another 16, so he has a 26% ward save.
It's good. I've got some good ones on mine. I've got some good weapons as well and armour. I just I probably need to save some for my second army. What you need to do is, you know, on your main army, click on him and then put your cursor over this town here and see what the sack value is. Or over none.
Sack value is... one second. It doesn't show on that. Sack value 4,000.
There you go. And if you put it over known, the city, what does that say?
Ooh, 10k.
There you go. So, you know what you're looking at. Have you got the research that gives you 25% more from sacking?
Yeah, I do.
Right, okay. Like I can sack this one here, for example, Ragliano, and that's worth 13,566 for sacking it. So the fair bit. You don't get as much as greenskins do. Greenskins and fucking Festus, they can get 100% more from sacking pretty much. They can get so much. And Norskins as well. Oh god, their sack potential is ridiculous. Oh, apparently I can auto-resolve this. Do I lose stuff though? I'm guessing I lose stuff, don't I? No, I don't. Okay.
I don't think they were able. I think because they were on March stance, they couldn't decline. Being pulled in, possibly.
No, March doesn't have anything to do with it. Ooh, Talisman of Endurance. Very nice. That's quite funny. Have you seen who just respawned?
No.
Aranessa had come back in that other army. She's now running around by herself with no army, and she's got 10 hit points. If she coughs, she's going to be dead. Oh, actually, now we could do that. Be worthwhile doing. Yes, do that. We could do that as well, actually. Yeah, upgrade both of those. Can justify it now. Is there water in that kettle? Ella? Is there water in that kettle?
Yeah.
That don't sound right.
It's fine. There's water in the kettle. I checked.
Alright. Kettle sounds weird.
I was about to say that doesn't sound like there. It sounds like there's just about enough to cover the element, and that's about it.
Oh, I've got 2 Talisman of Preservations. Oh, I don't even need Talisman of Endurance. I'll save it for the next one. Does he get a thingy? Doesn't he get a form of generation? Yeah, he gets snacks. Plus 0.10% heal per second if he's in melee combat. That's the end of his tree though. I don't need that. What do I want to do with this hero?
Ooh.
What's that thing that I keep getting for Skeven as well? I keep getting a trait.
Azag just give me a defensive alliance.
Not bad.
That's a pleasure. Ooh, did I read that right?
What's that?
Income from all non-camp buildings plus 8% patching wide. So the more camps you have, the more money the non-camp buildings bring.
Yeah, that's correct. People misread them sometimes, but yeah. So if you've got like your top one, like I've got, it's 12% from all non-camp buildings. But your non-camp buildings don't generally bring in as much as your camp building does. Yeah. So you can buff them. But if you say have 2 tier 5 camps, that's 24%. 36, so on and so forth. So your little encampments you've got built around these towns and cities become worth more the more camps you've got. That's why it's good having some camps that are defensive camps that back your lines, like basically just out of harm's way.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on a phone call myself from the electric company to keep fucking over my direct debit thing, and it makes it remove it from their system, which then means I then owe them money for not having a direct debit set up.
It's kind of weird.
Like,
is it a new supplier?
Oh no, it's the same supplier I've always had. It's just they always seem someone keeps changing the bloody take money date on me, and I don't know how.
Well, I've got this one on here, buddy. I've got Krokgar offering me peace treaty, but obviously it will probably then sour relations with Clan Wars and Kairos.
Yeah, probably not.
He's weaker than us anyway. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be a big threat. I think he's going to struggle today. He is, the old boy.
I'm enjoying my assignment in class in college at present.
As you should be, good.
Over the next few weeks, we're making overlays for our YouTube/Twitch channels.
Right.
But we've got professional style software to do it with, so...
Why are they getting you to make Twitch channels?
Well, it's an esports course, so... there are a few things, like there's a few assignments done not just on esports, but done on shoutcasting and stuff like that.
Right.
And there's a few things about streamers and stuff like that. So one of the things assignments wise is designing overlays and stuff like that.
What, even though it's supposed to be like a gaming course?
Well, it's an esports it's not just gaming, it's like streaming, shoutcasting, video editing, everything that goes into esports, basically.
Yeah, but having a YouTube isn't necessarily esports.
Well, having overlays for, if say you're an do content creation on an esports, you want overlays, stuff like that.
Okay.
Because
bit weird, I'll be honest. It's in the ballpark, just it doesn't seem directly related.
Well, think about it this way: League of Legends Worlds is broadcast both on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, like,
so,
you don't have to have a YouTube channel to watch it or play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, but if say you're broadcasting, you might want to have your own overlays for your broadcasts, etc., etc.
Right. Okay.
But it's fun because I get to mess about with really expensive software.
It does me. I mean, obviously, if you're going to be like, if your aim is to like be one of the casters on the desks, that makes sense. But otherwise, it's not as pertinent. And even though the casters on the desks, they won't really set up the software themselves. They'll have some tech guys behind the scenes that'll do it for them.
Yeah, but Norska wants a non-aggression pact. Who are they at war with though? Midland and Reichland.
Yeah, keep to the film.
Oh, there. Yes, please.
Might as well.
And now we've got someone from up there.
Someone from the north. Technically, if you had, because somebody were trying to work out of a day, where would England be if we were in the Warhammer universe. Because technically Bretonians are French, even though they're relating to like Richard the Lionheart, who was English, with like King Louis and Curse called the Lionhearted. But he's not like King Richard. Altdorf's technically Germany. Kislev's like Russia. Obviously Cathy's like China and Japan. Or Nippon would technically be Japan if they come into the game. England would actually be either the tribes on Albion, because there were tribes that are native people who didn't worship the Chaos Gods. They used to oppose them. And they were kind of like the Picts, which were basically like the original native England people before the Romans conquered England. Or would be Norskans. So we'd be one of those two. But Be'lakor rules Albion at the moment, which is a thing. But obviously you wouldn't have the minor tribes rule it.
I got an interesting talisman there. It's called Greedy Fist.
Greedy Fist?
Yep, weapon strength 10%, ward save 10%. Passive ability Greedy Fist. Hex area increases cooldowns of everything in the area by 15 seconds.
Oh, it's kind of like what Drycha does. Drycha has it, but she has it passively whenever she casts a pissing spell.
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we can leave that. It's fine.
Hello, Mr. Carl Franz.
The Francian. I don't think I can reach her. Actually, shit, we need to stay in there. Wow, the thing's still -7? What the fuck? Why is that so high? Instability drops by -8, so that's going to be 8 per turn. Skaven Bleeding Corruption. Okay.
They're at war with Clannishin. Let's see.
Put that on.
Let's see. No, I don't want to give a non-aggression.
To who?
Grimgor, he's at war with Kolick.
Is Kolick strong though? I'm surprised Kolick's still alive if Grimgor got that strong, because usually he's the first one to die. Or if Kolick kills him, vice versa.
He's also at war with Clannishin.
Oh dude, you can go to war with him if he's at war with Kolick. Kolick's got 1 settlement left and he's strength rank 75.
Oh, I also don't want to go to non-aggression with him because he's at war with Clannishin and they're strength rank 7.
Yeah, they're a lot stronger, but bear in mind they're also nowhere near us. They're literally the opposite side of the board.
I'll hold off for the meantime.
But they are the ones that are probably spanking Grimgor. The Grimgor's still got 27 settlements though. He just obviously lost a few of his armies. He's probably walking into Skaven bleeding ambushes all the time. Something Skaven are very good at, especially when all their cities look like ruins. What does Scarbrand you want?
The usual.
Military.
Yep.
Yeah, you're that right. What turn are we on?
Good question.
Because I'm just noticing there's only 83 factions left. Hiya Cesar, how you doing, buddy? How's your day going? What the hell is that noise? Might have that martial arts group across the road. Possibly. Oh, Clan Moors again. I dread to think how many heroes Clan Moors have actually got. Because it must be a lot. It must be one hell of a lot. We haven't checked on their settlements in a while, have we? Oh, what happens if Clan Moors confederate Clan Shin?
Oh.
They'd be like a goddamn superpower, wouldn't they? We've only just encountered Bretonia? Think about what? How? Bretonia's actually pretty strong. They've only got 7 settlements, so they're not that amazing. Fucking Wurzag strength rank 5. What's going on here? Why is that deteriorating? We're friends, big green man. Don't combat me with your armies. Then again, what? Hang about. That is he barely rating the Emperor? Hang about. Where is the Emperor? Clan Moors has only got 14 settlements. May God give you success in your YouTube career. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. We're getting there. We did have a look at some... I'll show you guys something actually in a second. Show you this rejig they did today. Emperor's still got a lot of settlements, to be fair. We got a little bit of a reprieve on Social Blade. They rejigged our views. Take a look at this stuff. This is insane. So this is of today. Take a look at the goddamn views they've assigned it here. This is within the next 4 or 5 years. This is 3.5 million views. These are estimations, obviously. They're not guaranteed. But this is the error chance here, which is 6.29 and 7.72%. The 6.29 is for the subscribers, and the 7.72 is for the views. But that is a lot of views. More views than I ever thought I'd see in my lifetime. But bloody hell. So if these are anywhere close to being correct, that could take off massively in the next couple of years. Which could be shocking for someone like me, because I never thought I'd be seeing those kind of numbers. But it just, at least it gives me some knowledge that you guys are enjoying the content, which I really like. Because that's why I do it. I make it because I enjoy it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't. I mean, this is recruiting undead units, dude, just sat there, but she's not doing anything with it. I can't get this bloody Skaven corruption down. It's going to be a bit sketchy. Ooh. Bowl of meat for him. Slaughtermaster's table, yes. Give me that. Is that the one that gives you the buffing thingy? Yes. Right, I'm just going to leave you in the hands of Overlord, Cesar. I'm just going to go and grab myself a drink. I'm going to end my turn here, buddy. so you can just do whatever you're doing with yours. I'll
You
send you over to go and look what Overlord's doing, because Overlord's doing something clever up in the Empire.
Yep.
In fact, he's ended his turn. But Overlord's over here, raising hell in the Empire. I'm going to go and join him in a minute. He's got a really strong army.
Yep, and I've just started recruiting started with my second lord.
Devs have taken some of it out since.
Oh. No peace for the lizard man. This one will take considerably a long time because, well, he has a lot to move. What I plan to do is, when I have enough money set aside, to transfer my garrison from the first camp into this hero, march him up.
Oh, Clonmores.
Yep.
The 9 million hero. I bet you something. I bet they could build an entire army of heroes.
You know what? Should we go to war with the Wood Elves?
I mean, we probably will do at some point, but you don't have to right now. Bear in mind as well. I mean, I know it's... Is it Clan Skrag asking?
Yeah.
There's no problem with saying no. And bear in mind, all their territory for us is red.
Yep.
So we're not going to occupy that anyway. If we take any of this, we're just going to give it to the Skaven. I'm not occupying red. It'll cost a fortune to build. Oh, you can sack it still. You can sack it, definitely. I mean, I'm actually not sure they sacked for that much. I can't check. How is that faction still unknown to us? What? Kemri?
No.
What? What did he want?
Peace.
Really?
Yeah.
He's stronger than we are. I'm
Yeah,
surprised he wants
but
peace.
He's also at war with a lot of people.
Oh God, right.
He's also allies with Empire and the Dwarves. Ooh. Oh, Carl's going after the vampires. Carl just got lost to the vampires.
What? Karl Franz did?
Yeah, he just lost his entire army to the Moot.
The Moot is hobbits.
The Moot.
Oh, they've been occupied by them.
Yeah, he went and attacked the Moot and his armies disappeared off the map.
Who's this idiot stood at the side of your main army?
Which one? Oh,
Baldric Schumacher. He's just stood there reading.
No, it's an encampment stance.
Yeah, but look what he's done with his hand. That means basically him to read. I'm surprised actually there's in range stance.
He was in Steingart. He just came across there during the intern. Remember?
There was an army there the entire time?
In Steingart, yeah.
Okay,
Just
that's weird.
him. But I'm in ambush stance and he just stopped right outside.
Oh, where's Zag's coming? The big W is on his way.
I know who I'm attacking next turn.
He's gonna pull in Wurzag as well. That wouldn't be fun if that guy had a 20 stack army. He's only got like 5 units.
I worked out why Karl Franz lost. Look beside Eifenheim.
There's 2 armies. Well, an army and a half.
Yeah, they just both raised Abraham. They were in the Moot. That's what Karl Franz lost to, those 2 units.
He sent 2 armies against one that's kind of his own fault. Well, Vlad just wiped out Karakazul. I'd have either been Vlad or Wurzag. From one of the two. Vladdy the baddie.
I'm going
Oh,
to
God, where the fuck are we going here? Yeah, go for it. Is it that stupid small army at the side here?
Oh, he ran, but not far enough.
Of course he's gonna run. Are you gonna stand and fight all that? Reminds me, did you all save that fight that you had with Wurzag? Or Wurzag basically won you the battle for you when you give him the chance.
I quick saved, but that was about it.
I need to have a look at that. I need to go back onto the stream and have a look at it because I can potentially just use that as like some sort of clip, and I might just like rate it as like when you give the AI a chance. Because basically you had, what was it, Wurzag in a full war army, weren't it? And then you had just your injured garrison. And Wurzag basically just went up against 2 Belagar armies and just battered them. It was so funny just watching the greenskins collapse upon them. It's like, yeah, that's not going their way. Oh, you got Steingart from there?
Yeah.
Okay. Be really careful though where you're doing your operations here, because bear in mind he's there, Mr. Belendgar, and also if vampires do declare war on you, they can't attack you here because of the river, but if you'd moved, they can attack you the same turn they declare war. They might do that sometimes.
Yep.
So where's Belagar coming from? Oh, Belagar's got Karag Dromar. How many settlements has Belagar got left? He's got 3. 3? Where's he getting? Oh, has he got all that mountain range? He can't have done, because Karag... They just got wiped out, didn't they? The other one that's normally there? Interesting. Do you think Belagar attacked another dwarf? That doesn't strike me as right. I've got 100% ambush chance. How the flap?
Oh, yeah,
Belengar.
Yeah, well, Angram's army may not want to stand there for too long.
Why?
Because I've worked out where Zach's going.
Well, where's I going to get there, will he?
Possibly.
Well, he can't march round. If he underways, he can't attack.
Oh, no, I was on about,
What?
that's true, there's a river there.
Yeah, you have to go around. He's not going to make it that far. Nobody can move from where he is to where he is. And even then, you'd have to go in forced march. And if you go in forced march, you're not fighting him. And I wouldn't want to be in forced march with a melee army. That would be a really bad idea. What's Wurzag's relations like with Vlad? Is he on terms with the Suckhead boys? I don't know, to be fair.
Do not know.
Oh, he's already heard your word, but speak 'em anyways.
I actually can't offer enough money to Wurzag to even get a merch access with him yet. Yeesh. Mr. Wurzagian. I need to come back here and deal with this guy. I just need Aranessa to die first. She won't die because she's classed as a bloody horde armor with that thing. So she's not taking attrition. She's not got any settlements left, has she? No, she hasn't, no. She just got that one army. Okay. Oh, I think my coffee's ready. Feel better after your food, darling?
A little bit.
I feel great. I've got legs. It makes me end of day today.
You're aware end of day is 8 o'clock.
End of day for them is 6.
It is.
Depends on the company.
Military access. I'm about Cetra now. No, not Cetra. Don't give nothing Cetra.
I was swimming around the map there just by accident, and I came across an interesting named character.
Not
So
gone.
I sent you a picture of it.
Rend pig kiss. I don't know what the fuck he's doing to his pigs. Of course it has to be an oak. You know what almost like an abbreviation for? If you include the R, it's like rear end pig kisser. What the? I don't know if that stands as correct. Somebody sent me a comment saying you are the coolest blogger I've ever watched. Do I qualify as a blogger? Would that be correct? Okay. And that one says beauty queen. Beauty queen? Ella, I got called a beauty queen.
You got called a beauty queen.
That's what Google Translate says. Apparently I'm a beauty queen. Are you sure it's not you with the Russian account? It's the kind of thing that you'd call me. Some of the Ella'd call me that. She'd call me beauty queen. Hang on, did she move closer? No, she hasn't, no. Hang about, what the fuck? Oh no! I was about to say, why am I getting no growth? Marvellous. Karl Franz is the only one left alive from his army. Really? You seen these here, Overlord? You got Karl Franz by his lonesome, and then you've got Balthazar Gelt level 21 with a 19 stack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bleeding rebellion here. Skaven truffing corruption.
Bring me fresh
What the hell is that? Oh. So it's like that other bloody banner, but it's a two one. I don't know. His Talisman Preservation is pretty good. My money should shoot up next turn because I've got that research battle to be completed. Oh no, the corn corruption's coming back in a big way. I wonder if I can trade one of these encampments off a Skarbrand. What do you think? Speaking of Skarbrand, he's back.
And he just popped out of a demonic portal, for that matter.
Do you mean demonic portal?
I saw that he appeared via a demonic portal, because that's what it said on my screen.
He must have built a cultist camp, you mean? You mean that thing? It teleports your faction leader to where it goes?
Well, it said Skarbrand moves via demonic portal.
I'm assuming that's what it is, because I don't know. I don't know what else that could be, because he didn't have another way to move. Only other one who uses portals is Bealako, as part of his campaign mechanic.
I take it she's on the phone to someone.
Just talking to somebody outside.
Ah.
That's not my missus, that's somebody outside the window. I jump to close it.
Oh no.
I'm just leaving it open because otherwise it'll get pretty warm in here pretty quick. Don't know if it happens with you. You ever notice your computer seems to work harder on the campaign map with Total War Warhammer 3 than like most other games? All other games that I play it purrs like a kitten, but campaign map for Total War Warhammer 3 seems to give it a bit of stress. What's going on for your Overlord?
I'm not losing this. Not against that crap.
Yeah, you are. Quite heavily you are. What in your army beats the Emperor?
Yeah, this isn't the Emperor.
Yeah, it is. Look at the guy leading it.
Oh. Those units, though.
The units won't, but he can beat you by himself. He's level 44.
Oh,
Look at his stats.
I didn't realize it was him that was leading it.
That's why you should take a look before you click that. You can't kill him. He's unbreakable as well, so you actually have to kill him. Yeah,
Hit him with my towers.
I don't think so. I think you're overestimating that. He has a 20%
never
ward save. He's got 25% missile resistance. He's got an ability that gives him 40% physical resistance for 40 seconds. Yeah, you're not killing him.
Okay, just spectate.
I'll spectate, but yeah, you're not winning that. You'd beat his army, his units, you're right. You'll not beat him. He alone could beat you. It just probably won't give him the auto-resolve by himself, which is why he's recruited some units. You've got 3 injured Noblars and 4 normal injured Ogres. He's a heavily armoured target, your Ogres are weak versus armour. You've got nothing to kill him, and he's riding Deathclaw. There's no chance you have got against that. Your garrison could be twice that size with the same units, and he'd still beat you by himself. Now, if he was maybe 20-25 levels lower, you might stand a chance. But when he's on his monstrous mount and he's also unbreakable with a lot of really good gear, I mean, look at his stats. He's got 80 melee attack and 60 melee defense. He's not even taking any damage, oh my god. He's a killing machine. That's what it's called by getting carried by a level 44 character. What was he attacking there exactly? Was that a garrison?
Yeah.
Has he occupied it or just attacked it?
No, he just attacked it and ran off.
I want to say he's not going to be able to occupy it, because if your army's nearby or Wurzag's army, you'll cream him.
Oh, Wurzag is. I'm not. Oh, Wurzag's got 2 armies going after him. Oh, 1 second.
It's whether they chase him or not, that's the question. Trespassers. Yeah, this guy again, yeah.
Someone better keep us sweet.
And money did go up, but not as much as I thought it would. I thought it would have gone up more than that, personally. I wonder why they give you that right at the start when you can't even recruit cavalry right at the start. Wouldn't they be better off putting the sinew bindings down there to buff your bulls, having the cavalry one up here? It's like they put it in the wrong order.
Tyrant of the tribe. It fuels rage. Greasus, the shockingly outrace.
Oh shit! Hang about, I'm at war with him. Oh dearie me. Yep. Well, a Bretonian's down here. Oh fuck me. And he's only at war with you and me. Of course she bleeding is. Yeah, well, shit. Why the fuck has Cetra got 2 provinces over here? It's been sending up those goddamn heroes again, hasn't it? I wonder if I can trade. Trade Scarbrand. Where is it?
May this pact grant me more skulls to harvest.
He likes that one more. Right, okay. So if I do that... Huh? That one's Lucini. You don't get much from it, to be fair. Then again, I'd lose my thing, wouldn't I? Shit. I'll have to wait at the moment. Need to get rid of this pissing Skeevan corruption.
Must feast.
Fucking hell. Who's this goddamn Bernhoff Brigands guy that's spamming armies? He's got 3 full armies and recruiting a 4th. Where's he getting money from? Oh, well, on turn 100, actually, turn 100, to be fair, it's not bad for 78 factions. I've actually had a lot less than that in that same amount of time. She still won't come and fight me. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, are you talking?
Clan Moors again.
Oh, I couldn't hear you then. I'm about to get hit by Bretonians. I need to send something that way to go and observe and make sure there's nothing else coming. Think about where's she gone to. Oh, she's there. What's Vlad want?
Oh.
Right. Told you to declare war on you.
Oh, this wasn't a declare war. He demanded 10,000 gold from me.
How much have you got?
About 16,000.
Bugger that. Over half your money? Cheeky sod. So what, Jamie had it last game when they kept wanting money off him and it's like, no.
On the plus side, he does have to come through Warsack to get to me, so...
End of the day, all it's done, dude, is get us another enemy that we're going to be against anyway. I don't want to be friends with vampires when you're playing ogres because you've got to decrypt all their stuff. At least when it's Skaven corruption, you don't take attrition. Ah, shit. I need to do...
I've currently got my trip transporter bringing trips from my first camp to my second camp while the first camp
Cheeky
recruits
bastard. More. Yeah, Bernhoff's brigand just got into raiding stance against me. No surprise there.
New contracts! Yay! Nope, that's in the middle arse of nowhere. That one's one of my allies, and...
That one's one of your allies?
Yeah, he wants me to... Clan Wars wants me to take... or Sterling wants me to take character, which is Warsack, so nope. Oh, that one I could probably do. Eliminate following Waldron von Karstein. I could do that in 10 turns.
Probably within 10 turns, yeah. Is he in an army or is he a hero?
He's in Avernhorn, so probably...
Averheim.
Averheim, yeah.
Right. I have got Bloody Hands, Raise or Sack Magritta. That belongs to Tomb Kings. That's a problem. Exiles wants me to capture Karag Dromar. It's possible, but probably going to be a bit of stretchery in 10 turns.
Oh,
it just gives me Armor Destiny.
It's a vampire right beside Avernhorn. I know that I have...
What's that guy's name? Waladkir von Karstein?
Yeah.
I've got one for the same guy. It's 2,000. It gives me some diplomatic relations with Creeping Death and some meat for Greasus. Basically, it's nothing, pretty much. But that's from the Creeping Death. Well, not everybody wants him dead. Nobody likes that guy. That must be right, dickhead.
And the best thing is, I transferred some... I took some trips from my main camp and just transferred them to Fort Soul.
What do you mean?
I took trips that I recruited in my first camp and brought them up to the second camp.
How did you bring them up?
With a hero, with a lord.
Alright, you could new lord.
Yeah. He's basically just going to be going back and forth transferring troops once there's more recruited.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, it's quicker than having to wait for this camp to build up high enough to actually get the buildings to recruit them. So
just bear in mind that you might pay more for them in that newer camp to begin with. Oh, so you won't have the same reductions. Well, because the encampment will give the same reductions, but you won't have the upkeep reduced building upgraded.
Yeah.
So you will pay a bit more to begin with. They'll still be cheap, they just won't be as cheap.
No, the only time it gets cheaper is when it gets to tier 3. The first 2 tiers are 20%, third tier is 25.
Yeah, and then it goes up to 30.
Yeah. But since the other.
But the main building I think is 60, isn't it?
Yep. 60 no matter what rank it's at. So.
That's because there's always ogres guarding their camp. Because how it works with ogres is ogres are actually rather canny in their own way. Basically, if they've got any like sacred objects, like usually the centre of a encampment is like a rune stone with runes to their god, the Great Maw, and they carry it with them whenever they like uproot camp and go somewhere else, and put that at the centre of the new encampment site. So basically, they fight to the death to defend that stone. Oh God!
The first time I've actually got a one that I can actually go after because he's close enough.
Peace treated them.
And it happens to be they declared war at me, demanded money, which caused a war between.
Oh shit! I was supposed to issue an attack and I forgot. I might not get a chance now. She might move. I forgot. I completely forgot. She moved. No. I don't know where she's gone to. And I can't move because I've got too many bloody armies here. He's not raiding me. Great.
Oh, bloody hand succeed on a what?
Right, I need to do an attack because I didn't do one at the beginning. I need to do one now. And I should have done it last turn, and I completely forgot. So I'm just going to take her out because she's annoying me. So she can kiss her ass goodbye. What the fuck? Hang about. Someone else just got pulled into that battle. Who the fuck? Oh, it was him. He's raiding me though, the dickhead.
Yeah, but he might be at war with her, so...
Is he at war with her? Have a look. Into your bottom? No, Bernhardt's Brigands is there. No, he's not at war with anybody. You're just being an opportunistic fuck. I'm probably going to lose Maragliano though, because the Batonians are right there. But I think, did that kill her? By the way, yes, she's gone. Right, thank God I ain't got to deal with her anymore. I'll have to deal with this guy at some point. Luckily I was able to catch her in March dance as well, so she couldn't run away. Don't know why this guy spawns here and then starts raiding me. So annoying. hell is that?
Wrong pillar, probably.
You order something?
No.
Hello? Yeah, I'll let you in. It's a guy who's delivering a parcel for 12, but they're not buzzing in, so I've just let him in. Yeah, I knew this would come in. It's fine. You raised it? What a dickhead. Why do Bretonians do that? They don't raise things. Oh, marvellous. Overlord.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that guy declared war on me. He's gonna lose, though. Fucking hell, everyone's attacking me all at one turn.
Hello.
Fucking hell.
Excuse me.
Yo.
For your neighbor number 12.
Number 12?
Yeah. I sent message for him.
Right, okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
They're attacking another one. He lost some units doing that one. They raised that settlement as well. Oh my god. Fucking hell. You're okay, Overlord. It's alright. I'm not fighting two fucking factions of... What are you doing? What? Really? Start a turn? I ain't got enough problems over here.
Greasus, the shockingly outrageous. Mine.
He's just got immortality. That's good. Yeah, give me that.
Must feast.
2 turns till my first camp goes to max tier.
My first camp's been at max tier a while, but I can't do much because at the moment I'm having problems because the
Yeah,
bloody guy defend.
I was going to come and help you, but now I've got the vampire sitting on me, so...
Yeah, but they're not near your camps. These guys are near my camps. They're more of a threat, and I've got a full Bretonian army that better man went to war with you. These are crushers, aren't they? Yeah, crusher iron fists, crusher weapons. Yeah. really expensive though. I think I might wait until I've got my army sorted first. Might be the better idea.
What I'll do is I'll start transferring my main camp up to my second camp, and then I can bring my main lord down to help start.
He'll need to come down this way because there's a Bretonian army around here. I can probably deal with it, but it's not ideal at the moment, and I've got to try and catch this guy because he's going to go and make a mess. And I need to get him before he starts recruiting more armies. Otherwise I'm going to have the same problem with vampire counts, but all over again. But this time with a horde-based army of humans. Trust them to spawn right by fucking me. They couldn't have spawned anywhere goddamn else. Had to spawn here. Typical. Are you rejecting that from him or what? What's going off? Okay, I'll come pestilence strong. All the Skeven are alive, every single one of them. Apart from Tretch, but I think he got confederated, didn't he, by Moors?
Yeah.
So he's the one that got confedered. Oh god, let me shut that. Nobody wants to hear a crying child.
Ooh, Jesus.
One thing the gamer and the adult in me cannot stand is a crying fucking child. Cannot stand crying children. Should be getting my new gaming chair on Wednesday as well, Overload. Or should I say my first ever gaming chair.
Oh, let's just put it this way. Make sure you're full. Make sure you don't pull out certain pins until you built the chair. There's a few screws that you don't undo till your chair's built.
Well, I'll just read the instructions.
Yeah. Oh, Balthasar Goat tried to attack that Skrag settlement, but I declined to help. Oh well. I was being pulled in, but I don't want to be pulled in.
What, Fiefildorf is his settlement?
Balthasar, yeah, was attacking Skrag, yeah.
If you don't think it's worth defending it, then don't defend it.
Yep.
If you think you can beat it, though, don't turn down free money and experience.
Well, since I was on my way back to my camp so I could heal.
Alright, okay. Well, that's your choice to make. It's your army. You're not going to lose any relations with him for not defending his settlement. That's his responsibility. If he's not there to defend it, that's on him.
That, and I could see those vampire counts to the right. I was worried that they'd come over the bridge there.
He's moved. He's moved. I'm not able to catch him. What the fuck's he doing here, this guy? I'm going to give me a second, there's no resolve coming up. I think, if I can catch him. Oh no, don't run too far away. You gotta be kidding me. So you can just pump out a load like that and lead the guy there? Oh my god, this guy's called Udolf.
You know, hit the
Yeah, he has to die. It's his evil twin brother.
6. 6, 7,
I'm the boss. Obey me. Do what I say. Ogres, stomp on.
Ooh. Spectre,
Hmm.
I found your Duda guy, your Bretonian guy,
Where is he?
coming towards Fort Soul.
Good, kill him. At least that means he's left me alone. For some reason, he's not at war with Ickitclaw. I don't know why, he just walked all the way through Ickitclaw's territory. In fact, where is Ickitclaw? That little shit can get involved, he can help us out.
There's 2 armies on their way up the pass.
Make this quick fast. I'm busy.
He don't want to, for some reason. Because I've even said I'd join war against Wood Elves, but he won't take it.
I'm short.
I will not obey. Biggest crop in the land.
Well, my camp's okay. My camp's not worried about falling or anything like that. My camp's much stronger than what he's got. But he's going to run around and destroy my small towns and I can't do much against him. You said the Bretonian guy's got 2 armies. I didn't see 2 armies.
Yep, I see 2.
Must have come through forest then. Has he got an alliance with the Wood Elves? Yeah, they do. The defensive allies of the Wood Elves. Yeah, both of them are. Both Bretonians. And the Empire with the Marion. Marvellous. So, what normally the Bretonians can't walk through, they're now walking through the Wood Elves' trees at will. Ay, 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 ay.
If they go for Fort Soul, they might have a nasty little surprise. Because I'm in both of my reinforcement range of my camp and Fort Soul at the same time in ambush.
Well, they can't get to Fort Sol, dude. Sorry, your camp at Fort Sol. Because they've got as soon as they try and walk past the fort, it will trigger the defensive action.
Yeah.
So they've got to get rid of the fort anyway, and Bretonians don't underway. So they're going to have to fight Fort Sol.
Nope.
Need to get this goddamn guy.
S'mores.
The hell was that noise? What's Ironbrow want?
The usual piece, really.
One of the campaigns where the dwarves are actually getting shit on.
That's a scary thought.
So
Karl Franz and Balthasar go side by side on the march together.
why's that scary thought?
Both of those hit me at the same time.
I mean, Carl's got all the melee prowess and is unbreakable, which makes him annoying. Because you've actually got to kill him. Balthazar's a nasty mage, but if his winds of magic is low, he can't do anything. He's as useless as any other mage.
Yeah.
You could have the strongest mage in the game, send him into war with like the bare minimum winds of magic, 20 winds of magic. He can cast probably, what, 2 or 3 spells? And if he casts any of the cheaper spells, they do nothing. So, I won't worry too much about that. And being that most spellcasters can't fight for shit in combat, Balthazar Gelt being one of them, I won't worry about that.
I think they both just killed Warzag, funny enough.
If Warzag might have gone against him with one army, it's possible. But then you've got to be careful now then, because of where you are. Because that means you've got the Emperor and Balthazar Gelt on one side, and 2 Bretonnian armies on the other side. You could get sandwiched. So you need to know with absolute confidence that your one army can beat 2 of theirs, because that's what you're going to probably end up fighting. I might actually do an offensive camp as opposed to a defensive one. I might put one down here, right on my border, so it covers part of the way into the Wood Elf realm. Because it might stop me taking attrition in Wood Elf area. That could be a dirty little idea. So I can't build it in Skaven area because they'll get raided and they'll be annoyed. Why are Wood Elves taking so long? Fucking hell, Wood Elves move. Just let me kill this guy. He's a dead man. He's in March dance. You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to say. What? You've got to be kidding me. You're right there. Are you kidding me, Greasus? Or is it because Overlord's got a fucking event? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You're right on top of him. It's not possible. Look where Greasus is, look where the army is. Why can't he attack him from there?
Can you move at all?
I shouldn't have to move him right there with him. He's in my red circle of influence.
Are you in ambush stance?
No, I've just moved after him.
He might be in the water, possibly?
He's on land, look at his character, it'd be a boat otherwise.
I don't know then.
It's because CA are dumbasses. Come on, CA. If my army is stood side by side with a guy on land, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to issue this fucking attack. He's right there. That's retarded. Only they could fuck that up. Unbelievable. Well, that's alright. Did you say Wintertooth is quite strong?
What?
Wintertooth.
I'm not sure how strong he is.
Let's have a look. No, he's not massively strong. He's not bad. Strength rank 35, 16 settlements. He's got a lot of settlements. Because he's just gone to war with all our enemies. Well, this guy's going to attack Vidanos, and I can't stop him. So he's probably going to beat that, I imagine. Then again, I might have a chance of fighting him. His army's not great. Vidanos has got a full garrison.
Okay, so I've got an idea.
Okay.
If I march your guy Cuss from where he is with a 15 stack army, I can march him to about here.
My guy Cuss. Why is he my guy?
No, his name, my guy, as in my lord called Cuss. If I march him to here, and then put Skrag just in front of him in ambush stance, and try and catch these two.
Are they still coming at you?
Well, they've both been heading towards Fort Seoul at present, so I assume so.
So do you need Cuss's army?
Well, if I get the 220 stacks against me, yes.
You have Fort Seoul though, the camp, don't you?
Yeah, it doesn't have a garrison of. It's got a garrison of 2.
Oh my god.
Fort Seoul doesn't get a garrison.
I wouldn't even occupy that. Can you not trade that with the Skaven?
I suppose.
I would trade that with an ally who gets a decent garrison from it and give it to an ally. Because if it's only got 2 units, that is 0 value to you. And being that it's a fort, it also makes no money. I would give that to an ally, either that or get it to Wurzag, because Wurzag's at Carrickhearn. Because Wurzag will get a garrison out of it as well. But you need somebody else to have it other than you. That's of 0 value to you. That's the same as having a Wood Elf have it.
I'll give it to...
See if you can get something from it though as well, like, if not money, see if there's something you can get out of it. Or if you give it to Skaven, see if he'll join us in war against Bretonnians.
Ooh. That would...
Because then he might attack him.
That's rare, yes it is.
Make sure you choose the right Bretonnian though. Because the banners look very similar and the one's at war with us and one isn't.
So that would be...
It's the Fey Enchantress. I think it's Carcassonne, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. No, they won't go to war against, even if I trade them the fort.
What about Wurzag? Is Wurzag at war with them already, or will he?
Wurzag. Let's see. Wurzag.
Although saying that, ooh, careful actually. How built up is that second camp?
Not very much.
Because bear in mind, if you trade it to an ally, you're going to start raiding them.
Yeah. Well, I can always. Let's see. 1 second.
You'd have to abandon the camp.
Yep.
But all those units that you've put in there will need taking out.
Oh, yeah.
Also, as well, not being funny, I saw your army that you plan on moving up there, Cuss's army. You're not going to leave Matorka with no garrison, are you?
Oh no, there's stuff recruiting into.
Yeah, but it has nothing. Bretonnians can move pretty fucking far. If they get there and you're only recruiting 1 turn of units, you won't have that many, and a 20 stack will destroy your camp. If that's your primary camp, you do not want to leave that without a garrison under any circumstances. Ever. What you can do for Rogue Army spawns in and attacks you.
Oh, true.
Same turn. And they can do that, by the way. Don't ever take all the units out of your encampment. That is never, ever a good idea. If it's a tier 1 encampment and it's got nothing on it, fair enough. If it's a tier 5 encampment, do not leave that shit alone. So I put all those units back in there and fuck off that army. There's no point having Cuss. It's not doing you any favours. Your army's strong enough where it should be able to take on 2 enemy armies. Showed him right on the edge of my green and now I can't attack him. Fucking typical. Typical CAE goodness. And now the Skaven are going to take Maragliano. Which I actually wanted, so I could have this full province, but now I can't do that. Great. Thanks to the fucking Bretonians.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to. Holding hands.
Emperor's level 46. It's 4 levels of being capped. Oh my god. This guy's taking off a Scarbrand's name. There's a demon here from Scarbrand's faction called Scarbrass. Fucking hell. Fanboy. Absolute fanboy. What's going off here? Oh, it actually is. It is Skaven that's beating Grimgor, because all the provinces up there are basically Skaven corrupted. They're all ruins, so it's probably Clannishin. Grimgor getting dicked over by Skaven. That's so weird. These are Norskans? Fuck. Oh my god.
Really sorry. I did tell them to leave it there, but they never
They
listen.
can't do that in some cases.
Can they?
What? They're not supposed to really, because if somebody else walks by, the other guy walks by, they have to walk away. So it's just a security thing. Alright,
Cheers. Thank you.
no problem. Now I'm done taking all the neighbours' fucking mail. How much longer are you going to be taking your turn for? Ah, I can see Bretonian armies now. There they are. Oh, his army's injured though. One of them's got a very injured army. Where he's been walking through then.
Oh, so interesting one is my camp does not raid Warzag.
What do you mean?
It's no longer raiding him because Fort Soul doesn't actually produce any money. So that ogre camp in Fort Soul doesn't have the rating symbol on it.
And just watch it this turn. If you've only just traded it to him, it doesn't mean it won't be, and even if it gives you no money, it doesn't mean it won't be reducing relations with him.
Yeah.
From classing his raiding, so you need to be careful of it.
I created another lord up there so he can take the stuff that's in Fort Soul and move it.
I saw. I was just wondering why it was taking so long.
Ooh, something happened.
There's a battle site there now, that's good for Vlad.
Orion's reading Higgett Claw.
Good.
Oh fuck, there's the Fantastic so coming through the forest. And the Green Knight. Heading towards. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. It was all going well at the start and now shit.
It weren't going well at the start, I had to run across half the fucking world.
Oh,
Right, that's fine, I can auto-resolve him. Get fucked, mate. It's just that I had the Bretonians show up, who bear in mind declared war on you, not on me. And I had that rogue army spawn and attack me at the same time as the Bretonnians. Literally, they couldn't have done it at a worse fucking time. Right, I'm gonna kill this fucking rogue army off. Finally. It can fuck right off. There's no way he's fucking escaping again. Not a fucking chance. You're a dead man. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. No fucking way. Get the fuck down here. Come and take back Maragliano. Ay. I've got to go through this shit again. Provincial fucking instability.
No, that doesn't seem to be raiding at all.
Give me a fucking second. Just one bleeding thing at a time. Send him that way. He can stay there for the time being. Or actually, move this way. I could build another encampment there. What's happening to the music in the game? Give me a second, Overlord. I've just saved it. Let me just exit my menu a second.
Oh, you just left the game.
Yeah, I know I did. I just said that. That's why I saved it. Because my audio isn't working for the game. The game bugged out, I think, so I clicked on that other army so many times. Because it was annoying the fuck out of me. I don't know why it's done that. It wouldn't have to be the case if CA would allow you to actually attack a fucking army when you've told you could attack an army. You're gonna click ready?
Was just throwing on a big coat there.
Putting a what?
Throwing on a big jacket.
Why?
Because it's fucking cold.
Put on the fucking heating. A coat?
Well, not so much as a coat as it's like a warm fleece thing that I wear instead of putting on the heating because it's cheaper. Sort of like a mixture between a jacket and a jumper.
A jacket and a jumper, eh? A jacumper.
At the same time.
He's got a jacumper. There we go, that's better. Okay, my audio.
For me, it doesn't show a rating symbol on that comp.
Oh yeah, I need to check that for you, don't I? Yes, I do. Right. Doesn't appear to, no. You might be okay with that, to be fair with you. As long as the Emperor doesn't destroy it.
Well, I'm probably going to destroy it. But I don't want to risk being stuck down there.
Maybe that's something they've changed in one of the recent patches. Maybe you can now have a camp in allied territory, and as long as they're defensive or military allies, you won't raid them. Because it's kind of stupid that you can't put one in allied territory as like a forward operating base, and then it starts raiding them. It didn't make any sense to me. It was always kind of fucking stupid.
Experiments to do.
Defensive alliance with Ikit Claw. I'll check that. Not a military one though, they can bugger off.
Plans can we talk instead of fight, kid, yes? Make a deal. Who bothers Greek? Why should I not eat them right now? Now!
What? No, I'm paying £4,000 for 0.6. You're having a fucking laugh, mate.
I'm pulling my guys back to him. Hope. Okay.
The hoarded rat sees you things. He orders me to demand tribute.
I went to war with Hexawattle and got a non-aggression pact with Clan Pestilence since their strength rank 1.
Fool, fool! Meat, flesh meat, not to glistening bones.
I've gone to war with the Empire since you already are. And that's given me non-aggression with Clan Moulder. What strength rank is Grimgore? Where is he? Grimgore strength rank 3. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to give anything to Clan Shin yet. What have you got with the other Skaven clans, Mr. Overlord?
Pretty much non-aggression or trade or defensive.
What, Clan Moulder and Clan Pestilence?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I've just got no aggressions with them. Stun me. I'm fine with that. Which means it'll start improving relations as opposed to decreasing them. Especially since we're all fighting the same fucking enemies.
Well, I found out my turn.
Right. I need to take that next turn. I need to do something to start our next turn. So before you do anything, let me save it and let me just check something. Because if not, it will hit Clan Skrag with the negative relations and it will affect both of us. So if not, I can just reload the save at the start of the turn.
Yep.
Because I don't know. No, I'm not getting Military Alliance. Oh, I should give Military Alliance. I don't know. What do you think? You keep claw?
Yeah.
Is it worth gaining military though? What if it declares war on someone really stupid?
Who's at war with already that we're not at war with?
There's only war with 3 people. Is it war with Vlad, the Wood Elves, and Belagar?
And he's at war with Carcassonne?
Nope.
Then probably not.
Right now on his screen, he's only got 3 enemies. That's why I let Carcassonne walk straight through his territory, because he's not at war with them. He's not even at war with the Empire for some strange reason. You aren't going to worry about coming on to help me though anyway. I've got rid of the rogue army. If you can get rid of those 2 Bretonnian armies, that'll be help enough. I'll be coming up to help you against the Bretonnians. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the coastline, because they've got a settlement over there. I'm going to take that out and move round to her main city.
The main problem I have is if I go one way, I've got the Bretonnians, and I'm also being sandwiched by dwarves and Empire now. And vampires, so I kinda...
Well, pulling back this way is probably a good idea, because you've got a lot of enemies on that side. And at least you've got Wurzag now getting the fort. And look at his garrison already, it's bigger than yours. He's got 11 strong garrison.
No. Will they do it? Oh, and they did! Really? This is a value. Oh, he lightning strike me, the bugger.
He has lightning strike?
Yeah.
Can you beat his army though?
Valiant defeat, high casualties.
Can you beat it, as in a fight, you dumbass? Can you fight him and beat him?
It's not. It's a 15 stack versus a 20 stack. I'd probably.
Dude, I was fighting 20 stacks with a 13 stack with Skarbrand and I won fights.
Yeah.
Are your troops better than his? Can you win the fight? Look at it objectively.
He has a lot of questing knights.
And questing knights aren't amazing, and they're usually anti-infantry. They're all piercing.
The realm. It's a lot of. Just.
It's Bretonians, dude. It's always going to be a lot of cavalry. Right, all the peasants, for a start, are all shit. So anything that's infantry is complete crap.
Yep.
And also those two knights at the bottom, the yeoman archers, they're crap.
Yep.
So he's got Grail Knights, they're a bit of a problem, and they're anti-large. He's got Questing Knights, but they're anti-infantry, that's not going to hurt you. Knights of the Realm are anti-large, but it's what it is. Knights Errant are anti-infantry and they're shite. And then he's got Royal Pegasus Knights. He's only really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units you've got to be careful of. And you've got all really good units. I'll spectate it and I'll guide you through it. What you need to do is, if you can find it, because while it will hurt you, in fact, no, actually, no, I won't do that. No. I'm saying it will hurt you, it'll also hurt him. But, because you could also use trees, because trees will reduce their combat ability as well. But then again, what do you lose in trees? I forgot what it is they lose. If they lose charge bonus, Bretonians are pretty much built around their charge. If you can mitigate their charge to nothing, they're basically useless. Right, so do you get told, if you click on a unit, what happens to them in the trees if you cursor over the trees?
Second.
I should tell you. You're not going to put them in there. You just got to click on them, I think. It should let you know.
Melee attack 80 goes down. Melee attack 80%.
Reduced by 80%, or they have 80%.
It just goes. It has an arrow down and it says melee attack 80%. So I'm.
So you lose 20%.
Yeah, I lose 20% attack and speed.
And speed, not charge bonus.
Not charge bonus, not say, let me... not charge bonus, no.
Okay. You've only got a level 1 Lord.
Yep.
Why have you gone with the spellcaster, dude?
Because my second army was going to have a spellcaster.
Why? You always want an Ogre Tyrant, because you can recruit a spellcasting hero. You don't need a spellcasting Lord and a spellcasting hero. And you need the hero for the casualty replenishment. You should always recruit an Ogre Tyrant.
I can replace him.
You can't fight that anyway. Yeah, that Lord will murder you. He's level 22, and he's on a hippogriff. Right. Right, well, he outnumbers you. What has he got in terms of range, dear? Mounted yeoman. Oh, they're fucking horse archers. You can't even catch them fucking things. More of them up there. He's not got any on foot archers. Oh, he's got 2 there. Peasant bowman. Right, okay. Right. Where are you? What are your cavalry?
I've got 2 Mournfang cavalry.
Right. What you want to do is, so we're just going to use it for a temporary thing. Pop your 2 Mournfang cavalry in these trees here, yeah?
The ones on the top right?
Just here, so they're near the trees. Because the whole point of it is they're going to be coming out of the trees to take out his archers and recharge into his back line when they commit to yours. But I'll let you know when. You need to let them have at you a bit first. What you're going to do is, you're going to deploy your army over here. You can deploy on the top of the hill, not in the gully at the bottom, so they don't get a downhill charge on you. Because on top of the hill, it's got a like essentially uphill charge. Because there's a dip up and then a dip down and then a dip up. So you can deploy your guys in a semicircle here. You want everyone there, put your lord in the middle, put your giant somewhere around there. Your giant can actually probably have a go at his lord. Your giants actually trade pretty well against his lord. And basically just have to take the charge. What you have to do is put everyone in guard mode when you get them there. Make it so no one's going to break the formation. Don't put your gorges on the front though. Put your gorges on the back and counter-charge your gorges in. Because gorges will not be good at taking a charge. Because they have very little armour and not amazing melee defence.
They all,
So your gorges just, want to be more like there. Let your normal ogres take the charge. And then your gorges can counter-charge into theirs. So just move all your ogres up onto that ridge. So you're better off putting them all here. So they've got less time to move. And deploy them in a semicircle here, across this ridge top. Let him come to you. If he's going to outnumber you, you've got to make his numbers count for nothing. So you need a small area to defend. Luckily you've got a buff and a debuff spell. Both actually here can help you. Because one gives you more melee attack and more piercing, other one reduces their leadership by a lot.
So, this, well, actually, you won't be able to see if I draw. Never mind.
Just explain it to me, what do you mean?
So it's the first ridge that I want to deploy on?
You're on stream, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right where that red line is.
One second. I have to wait for the stream to catch up to the red line. One second.
You kidding me? You must have seen it by now, it can't be that far behind.
Yeah, there's a... Yep, I know where it is now.
Right. Because your gorges are in the gully. You just need your guys on top of it. If they're on top of it, you're not getting a downhill charge. A downhill charge will hit you even harder. So if they've got a charge up, it's going to take a lot of momentum out of their charge. So you want to be up on top of the hill, put all your guys in a semicircle formation. Put your giant somewhere near the middle, but your giant wants to be focusing their lord when he commits to combat. Your lord wants to be avoiding their lord and trying to buff your units. But don't get your lord into combat ideally. Try and keep him away from combat. It can maybe attack some of the infantry, but he is a spellcaster. He's not a fighter. Hang about. This is even more in your favour than I thought. Why are all his units very tired?
Because he started in my...
Oh, because of lightning strike.
Yeah.
Oh, lightning strike, you actually fucks him.
My darling,
Yo.
would you like a coffee?
You can't come in, you know, for Christ's sake.
I know, but I was grabbing the cup. I didn't realise I was shit.
Just my thumbnail artist. Just discussing some things.
Is that okay?
That should be fine, buddy, yeah. Are they in God mode, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Just making sure that nobody's going to be running out of formation.
The only ones that aren't in guard mode are the giant and the gorgers, because well,
I'd probably still put them in guard mode, to be fair with you. Because if the giant beats the piss out their lord and he goes running away, you don't want him to go and break formation, get cut out by himself and get dead. Don't worry about that. Oh, actually. Come on. Overlord, look at this. Look at this level of stupidity.
what?
Look at this. Wait a bit longer. They're going to get themselves killed.
The
For what's running across open ground unsupported?
peasant bowman?
Fucking dumbass. So wait, I'll let you know when. They need to get a bit closer towards these horsemen here. Then your cavalry can come out and attack them. You'll get there before he'll get to you, and they'll be dead. And they're the ones that are going to cause more damage to you. I actually need to see their range. I can't see their bloody range.
Not that far.
Yeah, but they have got quite pretty good big range. Where's it at? Where's the range? Like here or something, or here?
If you're on about their peasant bowman.
Yeah, the peasant. I don't give a fuck about the other one's already firing at you.
Okay, so you know the top of the ridge ahead of them?
Yeah.
That's as far as their range goes.
This here.
Yeah, about there.
They can shoot that far?
Oh, no, not that far. The other ridge,
What ridge? There is no other ridge. That's the only ridge there is.
one second. Let me just move this stream to the other screen, because trying to...
Do you mean here?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, so what you want to do is then, with that red, you can see the red line, yeah, their range line. When it gets to about here, when it gets to there, so they've still got to do a bit more movement to get in range,
Yeah.
bring out both your cavalry units, one on each, cream them.
Yep.
There we go. Them peasants are dead, they can't do anything. They've got no support and they've got no speed to get them back to their lines in time. Overlord, pull your gorges back. One of your gorge units is getting fired at by that other unit of mounted yeomen. I can't believe his army's just going to sit there and let this happen. That is beyond weird. These Mournfangs are going to annihilate these fucking peasants. Look at the fucking size of their goddamn mounts. Oof, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's yeoman fighting back? Oh, yes. Yes, in which case, once you're done with his archers, kill his mounted yeoman with your Mournfangs. If they're going to fight, kill them. I didn't realise they were going to fight. They're the fast cavalry. You've got like no chance catching them. They're like 92 speed. So you're just going to fight with them in combat? And how does he think that's going to turn out for him against bleeding ogres? Light cavalry against ogres. Yeah, that's going to work. Don't forget to put your ogres back into formation.
Yep.
You're broken, 1 unit of peasants, they're gone. His units are coming. Right, so what you're going to do now is, with your cavalry, now they've been exposed, move them behind your lines where your gorges are, so they can also be a counter-charging unit. Because your Mournfang are actually, well, Crushers are the best cavalry in the game, Mournfang's the second best cavalry in the game. But Ogres have the 2 best cavalry at the moment in the game. Because they have such high hit points per entity. They're almost like a regiment of heroes. They take ages to die. Oh, send me your Mournfangs after that rallying unit of archers on your right. See if you can catch them. Then again, they were stupid enough to attack last time, so I won't put it past them. Oh, careful. Pegasus Knights coming at you. For your Mournfangs. Get them out of there. They're anti-large. If they land on your boys, you have to go and support them. Come on, bit further, Mournfangs, bit further. Come on. There we go, they're making it. Right. Overlord, pause this a second here. Right. Then Pegasus Knights land, dump on them with pretty much everything that you need to kill them in that local vicinity. His general is coming in, so he's making a massive mistake. Make sure that giant and those bloody gorges and maybe that other unit of Mournfangs are handy, and that fucker will drop really fast, especially with that bleeding giant. Giants are good character killers, unless they've got an obscene ward saving physical resistance. Right, get him, get him.
So attack it with.
Well, leave your front line, leave your infantry line, send in your forces that are behind. So send in your Mournfangs, your Gorges, and your Giant. When that Lord lands, though, that Giant needs to be on him, clip or strip, and make sure that your General's not by himself, singled out. So move your General a bit closer to one of the units. So if need be, your General could run inside an Ogre unit, and that'll bog him down. Here he comes. Come on, land. Land, make that mistake. Oh, his Pegasus Knights are getting annihilated. He's going to land, he's going to land. Giant, on him! Get him, get him. He's on your Mournfangs, he's a dumbass. Someone at Gorge on him as well.
Oh, and I can also do this.
Just make sure that your front line's intact, because rest of his cavalry's coming in. You don't want to be taking a rear charge. Oh, his General's bottoming out. Yeah, go on, Giant, get him. Get him. Get that fucker. Oh, the Giant does some right damage per hit. He's stuck, he can't move. Hit him again, hit him again, he's almost broken.
The reason why is I use the armory ability Massacre, which gives everyone cost hair, armor weapon, piercing damage plus 25% and plus 20% base weapon damage.
Oh, that's why his damage has just got to 875, you dirty bastard. Look at that fucking damage. I've used the buff from your Lord as well.
No.
You can put that on him as well. He'll do some right hittage. Oh, his buff's worn off, the other one's worn off. But you can still use it. You can still use it on these knights that are coming in. Because these are knights at realm. So, bulk of these. These here. These are knights at realm. These are knights at realm. They're anti-large. They're a bigger threat than the questing knights. Questing knights are on piercing. But they're anti-infantry. Carefully your Mournfangs, because they're taking charge of you.
What's more fun?
The ones that are in here. In this grouping.
Oh.
They took...
their Lord's gone.
Yep, he's fled. Why is the rest of his army moving so slowly? What is this? This is a stupid fucking tactic that I've ever seen. He's got an army of bleeding knights and he's sending them in piecemeal. This is just handing you a victory. Oh my god. Sending your Gorges, yeah, I'm going to say sending your Gorges into the knights thingy. Or at least one of them, yeah. Keep the other one where you put them. Just in case. I'm not being funny. How would you feel about being a Bretonian knight and then having that thing with an ogre on it charged towards you? Imagine the side of that pissing thing compared to... Look at his horse. His horse looks like a child's play toy. Compared to the size of that fucking thing.
Oh.
Be careful here, be careful. You're about to expose your flank to the knights errant.
Oh, I'm charging in them.
Yeah, go get them. Go get them, might as well. If you can charge them, get it. But then these units over here on your far left side, Overlord, bring them across into the fray. Don't just let them sit there and do nothing. Bring them in.
Yeah.
Because it'll reduce some damage on the rest of you. Because his units are breaking really easily. Because now his load's gone and they're all exhausted. His lightning strikes fucked him. This is why you shouldn't use lightning strike on a melee army. This is the exact reason why. He should win this fight. He should beat you. If he were attacking you normally, he'd beat you. Because a lightning strike, he can't win this.
Oh, we're gonna take off guard mode as well.
Yeah, take guard mode off now. You don't need it. Yeah, send everyone in. You've got units back here. Send them in. Send everyone in. Just mop up. This is an easy W. Send that giant in. Get that fucker into combat. Let him go and lance something. I know it says giants are anti-infantry, but in reality, giants are anti-everything. Characters, big units, they don't give a toss. They'll kill whatever you put them against. When they've got that much health, that much leadership, that much melee attack and that much damage, they don't give a crap. Look at his fucking spearmen. Well, get there, don't worry. You've got ogres at your back, buddy, that can be used. Send them forward because you've got some boys that are taking some damage. Get them into all this, get everyone in.
Yep. Sending them in, it's just...
Right, now, when you get the army loss pop up here, right, do not end it immediately. Run down his infantry. And if you can catch his cavalry or Mournfangs, run some of them down too, some of the more intact units. Because this guy, bear in mind, he's lightning striking, he's not marching or anything like that. So you're going to have to fight this army probably again. So kill as many as you can. So stick your ogres onto his infantry, they'll catch them no problem. Put your cavalry on some of his cavalry and put it in fast forward.
Okay, so cavalry on cavalry. Let's pick the knight errants there.
And who's faster, your regular ogres or your gorgers?
Gorgers are 59, regular armories are 59.
Right, that's fine then. Just make sure that they've probably got 1 or 2 units per each unit of infantry. Run them down. Just take them out, because they'll be dead before they reach table edge. Well played though, buddy. Well played. That tactic worked well. I don't know what they were doing there though. I honestly don't. It's like, alright, I know we'll send 2 peasant bowmen across the fucking thing unsupported. And then I know we'll send a general in with that other flying unit by themselves. Then we'll send in 4 units of knights by themselves. Then we'll send in rest army. It's like, what? Who fights like that? There's no point you giant chasing out, it's slower than hell.
Oh, he just wanted to be part of the...
He's done his work, trust me, he beat the piss out of their lord.
That, and I have to remember that there's an army behind them.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying inflict all the casualties you can to this. Because these are...
They're running into the arms of the giant.
Because these aren't anywhere near friendly territory. The only friendly territory they've got nearby is wood elves, but they'll take attrition in their woods. So, if you damage this army, he's not going to have any units left. And this for anyone who watches this and gets to this point, this is why you don't take maxed out lightning strike anymore on melee armies. You put 2 points into it max, that doesn't have any negative effects for you, and it reduces the reinforcements coming in by 50%. So it takes 50% longer, should I say, for them to arrive. And as you can see, Overlord took almost no damage, and he took 11 entity losses in his army. That entire 20 stack army that is quite a strong army has been obliterated, purely because that dumbass hit Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike very tired your army from the start of the battle. As soon as you start moving, you're pretty much exhausted. And you can't recover either. You can't get any better than very tired, which is the worst case you can be in for a melee army. It's like being out of ammo with a ranged army. So you don't ever want full Lightning Strike anymore. So you need to take the negative effect off of Lightning Strike for it to be usable. If you have a melee army and use that, you're an idiot. Literally an idiot. It doesn't benefit you.
Really?
What?
Oh, I see what they're
Well, don't forget your ambush was already broken by the first guy.
Yeah, but the other guy, instead of moving away...
Oh? Okay. And they're going to stand there and take attack next turn? Yeah, that's going to work.
I think they're hoping to lead me back into the Fey Enchantress behind them. So they'll probably...
Yeah, but they won't retreat that far. And I don't think these are going to retreat. I think they're going to fight that. Fucking stupid. Don't issue the attack straight away at the start of your turn. Let's do our stuff first. Save that for the end.
Yeah.
Just remember that you've got it. It might be a fight because you've obviously got the Fey Enchantress coming up behind you. But at least it's a fight that you can easily win. Right. Don't do anything anyway, start of this turn. I need to save it and do this thing.
Well, I was going to do one thing.
Don't do anything because I might need to reload it. I just need to check because it might focus. I hope he hasn't done it. Please tell me you haven't done it. He hasn't. Yes! We haven't got to reload it, we're fine. I thought the Skaven might have occupied it. He didn't occupy it, so we're good. Fucking stupid ass Bretonians.
Replacing the wizard with a tyrant.
Yeah, don't take a 2 wizards in an army if you can avoid it. The only time I suppose essentially take 2 wizards, it isn't ideal really, is in Greenskins I take a Orc Shaman and I take a River Hag Troll. But the River Hag Troll I use more as a support melee character than I do a caster. The Orc Shaman does all the casting. He has full use of the Winds of Magic.
Ooh, that's insane. I got a blue item called a Fistful of Laurels. Augment area, one-time use, effect range 35 meters, duration 50 seconds, affects all allies in range, plus 16 leadership.
Yeah, but it's only one use.
1 use per turn. It doesn't...
One use in a battle.
Yeah, 1 use in a battle. Yeah, but it also gives all units plus 40 melee attack.
It's not bad, but you'd have to use it at the, like, pristine time.
Yeah.
Because with it being 1 use is a bit shit. I'd rather it being, like, unlimited uses, but it's got, like, a minute or a half or a 2-minute cooldown. 1 use is a bit naff on that, to be fair. Right. We've got this still. I need to go I need to go and get my army is what I need. You've got your army, I ain't got mine yet. I'm still trying to get it. I've already got some fucking money to rank 7 treat.
Which hero? Oh, so I need to up that building. Or work this building.
Why has this gone up to rank 4? I didn't get anything for those, did I? No. On those. Don't need that. That's good, it gives us some more armour. Don't need that because I'm not using iron guts. Ooh. That'd be good. But it's only on Mournfang Cavalry though, it's not on the Crushers. But we needed to get that anyway.
Too far, too reckless.
Melee defense +4 for camps. So I'm assuming that's all your units in your camp?
Yeah.
They're wording it kind of badly.
In one turn, I get a thing that decreases the upkeep for all infantry units, which is pretty much my entire army, by an additional 5%.
Oh, you want to stop it rotting?
Yeah.
I've gone back and done some other ones. I didn't go forward yet for that. Right, I've done my thing anyway. I know you need to do your fight, so I'll save it at the after you've done your fight. So let me know when you want to do it, and make sure you quick save it. Did you get anything, by the way, from Wurzag when you gave him the fort? Overlord?
Ooh, I need to get that. Okay.
Did you get anything from Wurzag when you gave him the fort?
Just a shit ton of money. Couldn't get anything else.
A shit ton of money?
Yeah, he gave me 30k.
What? For a fort?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
His gaze is not upon us, or I would have to kill you.
Let me know when you're done your stuff.
I'm just having a look. I'm on. See if I can get anything else out of these guys. No, that's too high a minus. I'm not going to get anything from them. Same with that.
We talk instead of fight king, yes? How can you best serve Clan Moors?
Too much money, Moors. Far too much money, dude. I'm not paying you that. That's ridiculous. Right. Initiate your attack with whichever one you want to attack with. Make sure you quick save it though.
Yep.
Are you attacking the small arm with the big one?
Probably a good idea to attack the small one first.
Up to you.
It's pulling both in.
Is it an auto resolve? Well, then again, you've got to fight it anyway, I think, can't you? Because of the Enchantress nearby.
Ferric, medium.
Well, it's up to you. The only thing I could think of is, because I'm guessing you can't see it because of the screen you're on, if you can win it and take no losses, you can try and move as far down the mountain pass as you can towards your camp.
Yeah.
And get out of her range, but that's if you're going to lose nothing. Because Bretonians can move pretty far. So you need to make sure that she can't catch you on the hop, which is why the quick save is important.
off quick shift anyway, so
Is it auto-resolvable or do you lose stuff?
it says medium casualties, but it doesn't show any units being lost.
It should flash them up in red when you put your cursor over the auto-resolve.
No, it's not flashing any of them up in red.
It's up to you then, do your armies.
Well, considering it's safer having to fight a big ass fight.
If you want to do it for time saving, it's completely doable. But then you should have, oh, in fact, you've got no movement. Have you got movement with these still?
Yeah, I've still.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's not showing me any movement on the thing on here. It must bug
because
out.
I was still on the other screen still.
No, I just don't see any at all. Oh, I see it now on him. That's weird.
Probably because I was still on the other screen.
So right, where can she move to? Right, she can reach you in March, but that's in March.
I could theoretically march back to my territory just to be on the safe side.
You could, but on the other side, with it is, because bear in mind you're going to take replenishment from your encampment anyway, because where it is.
Yeah.
If she does manage to say attack your back army, you can retreat, because you haven't retreated. So you could retreat and leave her in the open, and then if you get enough recovery next turn, you could hit her with both your armies and wipe her out as well. So I'd see if she can reach it and go for it. She might not be able to reach it. We don't know. Because she's in March, all we can see is her March movement. We can't see a regular movement. I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I can move both.
Yeah, but now if she could have reached you, she won't go for it because she can't reach her. Making that entire tactic pointless that I just explained. If she can't reach you, she won't go for it. Have I got a finger beaky claw? Yeah, I have, yeah. Got Defensive Alliance motor access. Oh, okay.
What's the flames, gods first?
If I move this guy up here, provides you and me a bit of line of sight. And it means I can see if Orion or anyone else decides to use world routes. Come over this direction.
I'm still within her march range, so she can still...
Yeah, but it's March. She won't attack you, as I said. March gives her 50% more movement range. You wanted to be within her normal movement range. She can't initiate attack if she's in March. If she was in your normal movement range, she might have gone for it. Then you could retreat and leave her stood there, whistling fucking dicks in fucking wind. She can't do no. Then next turn you could have attacked her with both armies and killed her. But because you've moved, you can't do that. She won't move that far. And also, I'd never move a melee army willfully into march stance near a fucking enemy. Because that's as bad as being lightning striked. Or lightning striking, should I say. I can't believe he actually lightning striked you and it gave you the edge. How stupid is that? What have they done to lightning strike? Lightning strike used to be good. Lightning strike was one of the few weapons a melee army had against range. Where range used to be the fucking thing.
When the guys in horses with our archers decided to stay in combat as well.
I don't know what that were. That must have been an AI fix they've done now, so cavalry stay range cavalry stay in combat. I'm like, what? One of them charged in. I was like, what's he doing? Still got ammo left. He just charges into combat like a complete lunatic.
Nope. You declared war on me.
Who?
Von Karstein wants peace.
Oh, don't give him peace. No, we're going to kill him anyway.
No. I told him no anyway.
No, don't forget we need 100 territories. We're going to need a fair bit. Right, her turn's coming up. It'd be so much easier if the Skaven just went to war with her, because they could have attacked her there in March stance and she'd be dead. Skaven's going to get fucked by Wood Elves. Oh dear. Oh, they couldn't reach them. Oh. Findor might be out in the open by himself. He's going into ambush dance. Ooh, Skaven could have him there. Then again, why did they bring up this other army?
I don't know where the hell Dorothy's going. Apparently Dorothy's attacking Empire.
What? Teffu's not at war with the Empire. Teffu's a trade partner with the Empire.
They march the other direction.
Yeah, that'd probably be what I'd do if you can't reach enemy and you've only got one army and they just fucked over two of yours. Man-eaters aren't good ogres for them to be... Maybe it might have been Hochland they were fighting. I want to say, Durfu's not at war with the Empire. I checked him out earlier on. Unless something happened, unless Zinch happened. You know, with his changing of the ways bullshit.
Yeah.
No, he's only at war with Throg. No, he's got defensive alliance with the Empire. As weird as that is as well. Don't often see that with the AI Durthun. Overlord, you damn thing! Stop my armor moving. Right, actually before I do this, I don't want to go and fuck me and you over. So I'm going to save this first, because if I deploy this and it deploys in their territory... It's in mine. Good. It's fine. Doesn't mean... We don't need that. We don't use those fucking things. Fucking hell. Growth.
And there's Mr. Pigkisser.
Mr. Pigkisser. It's a good friend of mine, back from down south. How many camps actually can I build? Shit, Greasus. Oh, I can build 3, nice. 3, and I'm building 1 warrior armor. Yeah, so that's going to give me 4. Overlord, tell me the upkeep of your army in your first encampment. How ridiculously low is it?
389.
You've probably got some better units than me. Mine's 330.
Yeah, and I haven't maxed out my thing to the... what you call
Or
it.
actually, no, it's because you've got Gorges. In fact, why is yours dearer? You've got Gorges. It should be cheaper. That's kind of weird.
I haven't upgraded. I'm still upgrading to the minus 30%, so I am.
Oh, the secondary building.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
I'm only at minus 25.
It's weird how I got mine to tier 5 first, and I had to fucking walk for miles to start it. Right. I need to put the units I need into Greasus's army. And then Greasus can go and fuck over Fey Enchantress.
My question is, what the hell is that? I recognize that.
What?
Looks like I won't be getting my local Chinese this weekend.
Why's that?
Apparently they had a fire in their building.
It can happen.
Apparently due to an accidental tumble dryer fire.
That can definitely happen. Yeah, tumble dryers generate a lot of heat, and when you've got clothes inside it, that's why I don't use tumble dryer. We've got a drying rack me now. It's much safer than having fucking tumble dryer. I mean, how warm it is in this apartment, which Ella will tell you. Ours are drying like a day, so we don't need any more heat. We've got enough. What the hell's Kemi doing? Okay, now I'm taking a turn and a half. You know that blue-haired bitch there for fucking Wood Elves? Doesn't she remind you of fucking when Super Saiyans go Super Saiyan Blue? Look at her fucking hair on her! Or one of those, what is it, them people called now out of Peter Pan? Is it, Christ.
Lost Boys?
Lost Boys? Isn't the one that's got like blue hair or something in one of them?
Yeah, Burfield.
He has blue hair? I thought he had red hair. But I mean, I think it's more the TV show than the film.
Oh, yeah.
I think of the TV show, I think a few of them have got blue, like really spiky hair like she's got. And that Skaven army just got fucked over. I think that was Ricky Claw. And Ricky Claw just got spanned. Dumbass. So since Wurzag's taken them buildings there and he's keeping the Empire at bay, what do you want to do? Do you want to focus purely on the Empire and Vlad, or do you want to go and fuck over the Wood Elves and the Fey Enchantress?
It's hard to tell because we've now got the dwarves pushing back as well.
There are no dwarves pushing back, what about?
Clang Angram's still about.
He's got 4 settlements. He's not a threat. He's a joke. I'm not being funny. Clan Angrand, I'm not sure if you've faced him all yet. Have you faced Clan Angrand if he gets Karakate Peaks? That's when he reaches critical mass. Because when he gets all of that bullshit, fucking hell, he suddenly doubles the number of armies that he can recruit. The biggest load of cheating bullshit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Right, so I can recruit from here, and it's not globally recruiting. Right, that's good, that does me. Right.
So he is becoming more and more discretion. They use these also discretion.
What you want about woman?
Talking to Abby.
Okay.
I definitely need to camp somewhere so I can start getting some income.
What do you mean?
Oh, so I can afford a second army.
What, you mean a second camp?
Yeah.
Just put one safe somewhere in your territory. Or if you know it's not going to raid on Skarbrand, put one in Skarbrand's area somewhere, something like that. I mean, what I've always done is it's not a bad one, but it's not if it's Matorka. It's still Matorka. Ugh. So it's not always great to put them in the same thingy. But example, you could always put one here. Something like that. Or if you want to put one on the path, you could put one down here. Or if you wanted it a bit further into territory, put it here by bridge. But I'm not sure. In fact, no, you can't put it within another camp's range. So it'd have to be here or here somewhere. You could put one.
Could put one down where, yeah.
I mean, if you want to, if you know it's not going to raid me, you could put one up here. So it's way out of way, up near Lucini, in my side of territory, so it's avoiding his corruption. Means then it's a back at my part of way, you aren't going to worry about it getting attacked. These are bloody expensive.
Okay, so let's get some fishing up here.
That's why I moved my hero down to Karak Bufdar. Down that way. I'm moving this other one up this direction because the two kings have got Magritta, who aren't a problem right now, but the Bretonnians do have a town round that way which I want to destroy and take. Not going to be in a very big plus. Then again, saying that we've still got all these things to build, haven't we? Yeah, I want a giant. Giants are awesome. That does take off some of the cost, actually. Just not a lot. Whew. That's That's expensive. That is really expensive. Right. Save it here. Should we call it here? Do you want to call it at start of next turn?
Start of next turn.
Right. Cycle through end turn. Unless we get into a battle, then we'll just quick save it and save it for next time.
I didn't realise it was that late already.
It is, buddy. Time does fly when you're having fun. I'm recruiting most of Greasus' army. I don't think I can afford it all, because I think I'll go into negative, which wouldn't be a problem if I had a massive treasury, but I don't have a massive treasury. So,
Fucking hell. Minecraft becomes the first video game.
have you just seen that?
Well, it was 7 hours ago, and I've been in college, so yeah.
Yeah, I replied, I put that thing below it. I do believe what I said there. The simpler the game, the more appeal it will have to more people, and the greater chance of success it will have. All those 4 games on there, Minecraft, League of Legends, Call of Duty and Dead by Daylight, are all very simple games. That's why a lot of people play them. A lot of people are like, oh, Call of Duty's got skill. It's got 5-6 buttons max. It's brain dead. If you can't play a game with 5 or 6 buttons, you've got fucking problems. All of those games are really simple. The most complex thing in those 4 games is probably the crafting system in Minecraft. That's it. Apart from that, none of that's really complex. But then if you look at, like, as I put below, like Retail WoW, when you need 10 plus add-ons to play the game, that's why nobody plays Retail WoW anymore. That's why everyone's playing Vanilla or Vanilla Hardcore. Because in Vanilla you didn't need 10 plus add-ons. You might need a threat meter and maybe damage meter, that's it. 2. Now, personally, I don't think you should need any add-ons. But that's up to Blizzard to fix that problem. That's their issue. I'm not going to fix their game for them. That's their problem. They've got this overpaid development team. They can fix the shit.
Ooh, escaping under city detected.
Shit. Fane Chantress is coming from my city. Oh, our army's garbage. Oh, it's absolutely garbage. Look at our army. It's terrible. She's even got pissing wood elves in there. She's only got like 4 units of knights. See, for anyone who's coming onto this for the first time, if you play Bretonians, never ever have infantry or yeomen. All of your army wants to be knights. As soon as you can get them. You can't get them immediately straight away at the start, but as soon as you can afford them, you want at very least knights errant. And they're not amazing. But as soon as you can get knights of the realm and questing knights, get them. That's what your entire army should be. And it's not like metagaming, it's just you have to have it to play Bretonians. That's how Bretonians play. They don't play with peasants. And you want peasants really for your farmlands, because they bring in the most money. So you want it for that. You don't want them in your army. It's just the garbage units. Until they bring in foot knights. Foot knights are really good. You've got foot squires, but they're not the same as foot knights. Foot knights are actually decent and they do class as a knight unit. But they're not yet in the game. And I've got a feeling they're going to come into the game with a legendary lord who was a foot knight himself after his beloved horse died. And when his horse died, he never rode another mount. So he chose to fight on foot from that day forward with a sword and a shield. And he's a monster in combat. He's like Lonely on Kerr, but on foot. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, heavens, yeah.
I will save it, brother. Well, actually, I'll put a research on first, and I'll save it. Yeah, give me that.
Interesting. On start of next turn, we get new contracts.
Yes. And I've just got to research my contract, so they should offer me more money. Right. We'll be back with this one at some point soon. If it'll probably be next Monday more than likely, but when I go into work I'll be handing my notice in regardless anyway, so it'll be my last week at work at my present job, and then I'll be looking for another job somewhere else, because I will not be staying there. It is not my desire. So,
To get to.
you what?
Not cost efficient to get to.
Well, no, and I still get a full pay packet this month from last month, and then I get probably 3 weeks of pay packet from this month, which will go into November. So I've still got like 2 months of pay to come in, so I'm not concerned. It won't take me that long to find a new job.
No, it's on about it's not cost efficient for you to actually get to work due to the fact that you're having to get taxis and stuff.
Well, we don't get them to work, but we have to get them home from work sometimes, because when we finish work there's no buses running, and if the trains are cancelled or striking, we have no option but a taxi, and a taxi basically costs me 2 hours wage. So basically I've worked the last 2 hours for free. It's not viable. So I'll either be working from home or finding something local in town. And even if it's a lesser paying job, I'll probably still earn more money by not having to pay for transport. So it'll do me. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. Take care everyone, and I will catch you all in the next stream. Or there's a video at 9 o'clock as well. Next part of Dirthu's campaign.